Okay, we are here for an update. Top 10 attackers at the moment. None have been real big hits, just clearing out farms and stuff, so there's not really anything important to show there. But the raid score, I bet all of you are waiting for that one, and I will show you now. 91.5 million. And look at the gap between number 1 and number 2. It's over double, so it's quite insane. I've been actually tracking the raid income so I can show you how it looked. I didn't track the time all the time, or like what time of the server it was and stuff. I just did that for a few ones. So this is for this week. We started 15 mil when I started tracking it, and they were 9, and you can see the gap is always here of how far the gap was. So, and then the next one's here, and then here. You can see how it's gone up, and then here. So we've been slowly gapping this second raider the whole week, so there's no way they'll catch us even next week really. And we still don't even have the boots. That's the craziest thing. So there we hit 50 mil resources. They were 26, so still double. And yeah, it just keeps going up. 60 mil, 72 mil, 81 mil, and 91 mil. And the gap is 48 mil. So it's very soon it's going to be 50 mil if it's not already. And we're going to hit 100 mil this week, which is insane. So the troop counts, they are here. So we've got 30k Thunders, 30k Swords, 15k Hadrians, 3k Rams, 2k Catters in here. But we've also got Catters all around here as well. It's going pretty good. The trainer region that we went for, Pandemic, are challenging us there. We do have a majority at the moment and we are capturing it, so that's good, but it looks like they're going to give us a fight for that region, which is annoying because we really actually need that. And yeah, we're just fixing up our great granaries while we're capturing that trainer region. So you can see here the queues are 2.5k Swords and 1.2k Hadrians. These were all done on the trainer before we left CC2 to come back to here to capture that region. And we left that about 10 hours ago, I guess. And we came back here to capture it, so you can see there. And that's pretty much it. I can show the other villages how they look. Just a cropper here, Thunder's raiding all the time. I can show you the infrastructure. We're working on great granaries, great warehouses here. This is also another Thunder village. We're working on the great warehouse, great granaries. And another Thunder village here, getting up that great granary and a great warehouse in here as well. As this one's running quite a bit minus with all the Thunders and catapults here. So that's nice. We're just constantly farming. I'll show you the farm list. Some guy on the forum, it's actually the number 2 raider, accused us of using personal farms. Now if you don't know what a personal farm is, it's basically like a multi-account that's just set up for you to farm and you to farm only, which is completely wrong. I've never cheated in this game in my life, and I just found it funny that this bloke actually accused us of that, and he didn't even post any proof or anything like that. So it was a bit of a joke, really. Pretty funny that he would accuse us of that, considering like around our main cluster, like what village looks like a bloody personal farm there? Like, does he think we're farming bloody platypus? Like, no. There's no reports on there of farming platypus or anything. And all these stupid accounts here are friggin' bot accounts that are banned, so they can't be personal farms. So yeah, I just found that quite funny that he would actually accuse us of that. Like you can see here, there's no attacks going to allies or anything. None to their oasis. And even when they're ally, you can only raid a certain amount of resources off them before the game stops you doing it. So I just find that quite funny. Because like, if we were using personal farms, these would be the accounts that it would be. They'd be higher population than this. They'd obviously not be banned because these are just bot accounts. Look at the name of them. And there'd be reports of us farming them. Like there's no information at all available on them. Yeah, so that's just kind of funny. The farm list here. So these are our big cows. So this is our main farm list of where we take the most resources off people. And you can see here there's like 12,000, 9,000. We're coming back like half full, completely full every single time. So this is the main one. Like this is our best farm here. It's insanely good. Unfortunately they chiefed all the other villages off him. He had like 6 or 7 villages, and they were like really good farms, but unfortunately they chiefed them all. We've like come back full every single time. It's crazy good farm, that one. 15 cropper, that's why. Next one is the 0 to 22 distance thunders, and you can just have a look. It's just like micro farming kind of thing, nothing big in there. And then the 22 to 30 thunders, again just micro farming and micro farming again. Then we have our Hadrian farm list in our hammer. So we are farming with our hammer, and these are all like big ones as well. Like you can see they're like mostly all over 100. So it's much like our TT farm list in the capital. And then we have our swords 0 to 22. It's basically just a copy of our thunder list, and we micro farm them as well. And then we have 04. So the 04 village is farming, and then yeah, it's basically just micro farming there. We don't have anything super big in these villages, unfortunately. It's just, yeah, kind of small stuff. There's a couple of like little 50 ones, but nothing like 200 thunders and stuff like that. And then the third farm list for 04. And then we have the 06 farm list, which again is just micro farming pretty much. And then that's all for 06. We don't have a big one in 06. And then we get to the spawn village. These are our big ones in the spawn village. So we have a few there, which is nice. They bring in a lot of resources. And then we just have the smaller micro farm kind of ones. And that's all for our farm list. So we have quite a few farms. It's pretty awesome. And okay, so the next thing I want to show you is the parties. So we're running great celebrations. Like look at the town hall, level 20, 10, 11, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and 10. And this one's level 1. We've got to get that up to 10 soonish. But yeah, we're running great parties every single chance we can get in these villages. And that's how we're getting our villages so fast. So you can see that we're making 9,000 culture points a day from just base standard parties. And then again, we're making another however many these parties are a day. So we're making like a good, close to like 18,000, I'd say, culture points a day, which is insane. So how we're getting new villages so quick. My duel is really good at this kind of stuff. He likes to build all those crappy little buildings that I wouldn't build myself, like embassies and stuff like that. It's actually a really good strategy to get lots of culture points and villages really fastly, and you don't have to buy artworks and crap. So I definitely recommend doing this and designating the resources to actually go through these and have great parties every day, because you can see we're still like top 5 population. I don't care a whole lot on population, but obviously the more villages that you do have, the more income that you do have, so that's always nice. This guy is just spamming artworks, like probably not even partying, he's still buying artworks. We're trying to get artworks for like lower than 1,000 silver, but it's not really possible. So the main thing we've just been buying lately is the ointments, a couple of buckets and stuff like that. You can see that there's like no artworks at all bought recently or even bidded on. The last ones there, and yeah, we're not trying to pay too much for them. A couple of 2K ones here, but a 1,000 one was real nice. We tried to keep it under, I think it was like 3,000 at this point. We're going under. We haven't bought artworks for like ages. And yeah, that's pretty much a full update on the account. We've got obviously the Scout Village here. We don't have Scout Artifact, which is really bad. We don't have Boots Artifact, which is really bad. And we're still #1 farmer. So you can see here the regions that we've got. So this one's the trainer here, which is what we really wanted, so we can move back here. Large trainer here. I think this is the Great Granary Great Warehouse. This is the diet. This one's the boots, the large boots, but we still need more population though. It's really annoying. Like we could really use the boots, and we'd like probably put 3 times the amount this guy raids. But yeah, there's the update. As I said with the attack points, it's really just like clearing farms and stuff. We zero popped a cropper for our friend here in the Vandali region, the Boots region, so we went and zero popped that one. And yeah, it's not really too interesting, to be honest. I don't know if I showed you this one. Possibly I didn't, but Prof Minas, you know, he had all the bot accounts attack him early in the server and was very close to us. We actually chiefed a village from him a couple of days ago, 3 days ago, you can see. We chiefed it off him and then we actually zero popped it because it was in like a really bad region. So Platypus helped us actually do that. It was like just around here or something. I think it was like there or something. And yeah, Platypus actually helped us chief that because we didn't have enough chiefs to do it ourselves. And then we just went and zero popped it. So it was in the Eagle Eyes, but an alliance already has like 50% control in it, and the population in there is like insanely high. There was just no point in keeping that village there. Like we have a village here, Platypus has it, and it's a 150% cropper. That's just why they settled it, because they need more crop, obviously. So yeah, we'll have to take those oases off this bloke when they need them. Unless this is a cropper cap, and no, it's just a crappy 6 crop capital. But yeah, that's an update. I'll show you the Platypus account and the troop count on there. So just refresh that. Okay, so that is the troop count on Platypus. So there's 10k chariots, 60k slaves, and 22k ash wardens. Pretty decent defense amount there. Like I don't even know if our hammer could clean this. Like honestly, it would go close, and we've probably got one of the larger hammers on the server. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for this account. It's looking pretty nice. They're obviously doing the small parties in a couple of villages, and then they've got the higher town halls like here, and so I'd say here, and here, that they're doing the larger parties in. They've got the 3 chiefs here, which is nice for chief helping us, and then the culture points per day. So it's not even close to what we've got, and you can see the difference in villages as to how far ahead we are running those larger parties and stuff like that. But it's quite a nice account, and it's got a good defense account. Like not a lot of people will be able to break through that at the moment. So these attackers here all lost their hammer, so that's why they're up there. So they all lost their main hammers. You can probably see that Dread Marauders is not even top 10 raiders now because he lost his hammer. Alpha Omega has slipped back a bit. I'm sure they've got another hammer though. They're still doing pretty well in the raiders. sorry, Alpha Omega didn't crash. So it was just these three and then the top two. Yeah, Alpha Omega didn't crash. My bad. But yeah, these guys lost their hammer. That's why they're so high. We're probably going to try to stay in the top 10 attackers as we're so close to it. But just don't want to go out of control and clean some defense. So this was a pretty long clip. It updated you on most things, I think. The victory points per day are here. We're currently third. This alliance, the leaders, they don't really have any idea how to lead. And you can tell that from being in the alliance. They've got no clue. Like, they didn't value the boots artifact at all because somebody told them that the tournament square has double bonus and you don't need the boots because of that bonus. Like, yes, the tournament square has double bonus, but you still need the goddamn boots. Jesus Christ. They are really, really bad. They've come here from UKX, and I wish they would just go back to UKX because they've got no idea whatsoever. They don't even settle out in the important regions like here with us. They go and try to contest other regions that you really need, like an alliance. Like, they got one village in Vendali, and then they all went to this region to try and contest this. Like, yeah, 300 victory points per day is good, but you need like the full alliance to go there, and the trainer is more important at this stage. If you don't have the trainer now, like, yeah, like, look, their accounts are so small, and that's how you can tell, like, they're not the greatest leaders. Like, a good leader would generally have like a high tier account. Like, a good leader should be at least up around here at this stage, but they're all lower. Yeah, they don't have much clue, and it's depressing actually, because we could actually win this server and we're rating an absolute shit ton. And yeah, anyway, long clip, I'm gonna end it here.